Wayne Sutton here, Prosper with Wayne. 2 lessons I've learned from the Super Bowl that I did not even watch. Here's 2 lessons I learned from the Super Bowl that I did not even watch. So thanks for jumping on board. If you haven't yet subscribed to us, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell if you're on YouTube to be notified of all of our future updates. And if you're new to this channel, welcome aboard. We're about creating health, wealth, and happiness in your life. That's what we do. So I want to talk about the Super Bowl, something that is absolutely just mind-blowing here in the United States for people, and why I didn't watch. Well, I'm not going to get into why I didn't watch it, but 2 things I learned without watching the video, or the movie, or the show, whatever you call it. The sport, the event. I didn't watch it, but I still learned 2 powerful things from it. Number one, people buy on emotion. If any of you are in sales, and all of you are, and you're doing anything logical to sell your product, logic always comes last. Emotion must come first. Emotion must come first. I'm going to give you absolute proof of it. So, I'm not watching the game. I wasn't even sure if it was the day of the game. I had to Google it just to make sure. But I thought, hey, let me run to the grocery store. We needed some things at home for our family. So I run over there, and I'm like, what in the world? So usually I can pull right up to the door, maybe a space or 2 from the door, but there was no parking spaces available. This is about 1 o'clock on Sunday. None at all. No parking spaces available. So I had to drive all the way down to the end of the shopping center to another store, and I almost had to fight for one, had to wait for this one to open up. Go into the store, and there's people everywhere. There's people everywhere. They've got chips, they got beer, they got ribs, they got wings, they got everything. And they're running through this store, and I mean, it's amazing. They got their jerseys, or they don't have their jerseys. They got jerseys they bought with somebody's team on it. Again, I don't know who was playing, but I know there was jerseys everywhere. And when I finally picked up my few items and went to pay, the lines were backed up around. People were trying to get in and out of people's way. So I went up to the self-checkout. They were lined up. They had somebody at self-checkout, had 2 or 3 employees there trying to make sure everybody got through properly. A ball game. Now some of you watching this, you love the ball game. Some of you might have been there. The fact is, it is grown men throwing a leather ball down and catching it and running and knocking each other over, or trying not to be knocked over. In reality, that's what it is. So the emotional appeal to it, though, the emotional appeal of our team or that other team draws people in. There's no telling how many millions upon millions were spent on the Super Bowl, the commercials, the tickets, the snacks, everything, all of the promotional event, over nothing that was logical. Think about this. There's nothing logical about taking a leather ball, throwing it to another man, hoping he doesn't knock the wind out of you, and you can run past this imaginary, or this goal line that has some imaginary value of a point system. Nothing logical at all. I'm not saying it's bad. Hey, if you enjoy sports, go for it. But there's nothing logical about it. It's pure emotion. Absolute emotion. So, all the money that was spent, businesses were shutting down. Sunday, some churches were not having Sunday evening services because it's the Super Bowl. All of this over an emotional attachment. If you're not selling on emotion, you're losing out. There's a place for logic. Logic just helps support the emotional response that somebody took. Okay? Let's just grab a hold of that. You may logically need a car, but you buy a car based on emotion. Just a reality. You may logically need a home, but you buy the home you desire out of emotion. Emotion drives everything. It's the first lesson I want you to grab a hold of. The emotion drives everything. Now, then I got them. So I'm going to get it this morning. I don't know who won the Super Bowl. I didn't know who was playing. Go to the gym. I'm at the gym. I'm lifting weights, and in between sets, I pick up my phone and I'm scrolling Facebook. I'm trying to breathe. I'm scrolling Facebook, get my little rest in, and I saw a very important statement by Tim Grover. Now, if you know those who know Tim Grover and Relentless, he said a lot of people, he was commenting, a lot of people were disappointed because the game wasn't exciting. People said the game was boring, the halftime show was boring, all it was just boring. There was nothing extravagant. And Tim said, you're kind of missing it. The point of the game was to win. Good point there. The point of this game was somebody to have a higher score. You know, remember the little ball going down these imaginary lines? To do that better than the other team. That was the whole emotional pull, though, was they wanted a closer game, or they wanted more breakthroughs, or they wanted somebody to get the wind knocked out of them better. So it was boring, but Tim Grover said, you're missing the point. If you want to boring, go watch a movie, he said. If you want to watch a game and you want to see who won, they won by using certain strategies, techniques, or whatever. So, 2 lessons from the Super Bowl. Number 1, always sell on emotion. Emotions always lead us to the next level. Tom Big Al Strider, network marketing guru and just industry leader, I remember this 20 years ago in one of his books. He said everything's emotion. If not, look at 2 people kissing. There's no logical reason for 2 people to kiss. It's all emotion. There's no reason for the Super Bowl, whatever it may be, World Series, any sporting event, movies. You go to movies to be entertained, but you go for emotions. You go to have your emotions stirred up, either love or fear or anxiety or whatever it is. You go to have emotions stirred up. So always sell on emotion. Lesson number 1. Lesson number 2 is it's about winning. The game may have been boring, but they were there to win. What does that mean? It means have an outcome. You must have a definitive outcome in that what you're trying to accomplish. You're not here to just play the game of life. You're here to win in life. You're here to create health, wealth, and happiness, and we want to help you do that. So go to prosperwithwayne.com, prosperwithwayne.com. When you do, it's going to pop up a little box. Ask for your email address. Download our book. Download our book. Even if you're saying, Wayne, I'm not sure I want to become a life coach. That's not my. You're going to get an ebook from us. It's how to become a 6-figure life coach called Life Coach You. You'll grab the ebook, but most importantly, you jump on our mailing list, and I'm going to be able to send you a lot more information from our podcast, our ebooks, our daily blog, things that we're doing to help you create the lifestyle that you were destined to create. So this is Wayne Sutton, prosperwithwayne.com. Hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl. Maybe you watched it, maybe you didn't. I'm sure more of you watched it than didn't. Hope you enjoyed it. I truly do. Listen, doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense to me. It's supposed to be fun. Have fun with it. Have fun. And most importantly, go out there today and change someone's life with intention. Change someone's life by selling on emotion and have a definitive outcome. Have a great day.